but actually there's a lot of space on this pitch, and if this class of footballers get time on the ball, they can really make use of that space. So I'm interested in seeing that lead today.
Sterling then ball into the box, and it's a goal for Kidderminster. Amari Sterling's simple ball into the box. And with just a few minutes played, it's 1-0 to Kidderminster. By the new partnership at the back there, maybe exposed by that ball into the box. It was a free header for Ethan Fremantle. Headed past Rita Lovett to put Kidderminster in front in this game.
Look, to me though, Gloucester got caught a bit on their heels there. But you can see they're switching play really quick and under and then going long.
Richards into Sterling. Sterling tries a trick around Jordan Young, but Jordan Young tackled and he gets a throw for his side. Kidderminster players didn't agree with that one, but City have the throw in front of us. Jack James back to Morgan, he plays it back to Reese Lovett. His clearance can only find Maxwell. Maxwell gets the better of Young there, and Kidderminster have the ball, and it's going to be a 2-0. It's Sam Austin makes it 2-0 for Kidderminster. And they were just out-muscled in midfield there. Sam Austin with another simple finish for Kidderminster. And double quick time, it's 2-0.
So just tried to clear their lines there, back in deep in the right back position, and we just got. I think Gloucester just need to clear their lines a bit longer, and it's ended up going in midfield. And the boy Maxwell in midfield for Kidderminster just eating everything up. He's on his front foot. He's a big guy. He's a big unit, and he's just winning those second balls in there. And it's just very effective. We look like just Gloucester on their heels a bit. I'd like to see them just up the tempo by about 20%. It'd be a good.
Jack James comes forwards in front of us here. Tries to play the ball down the side to Jordan Young. Moyo's put it out for a throw in. McClure's just ghosted in there in the penalty box. Tries to get away from Moyo. It's on the goal line. Marsh Brown pokes it home. It's 2-1.
Oh, the Kidderminster keeper. Oh, they're not happy with this. The defenders, they're having a right old pop at the assistant referee.
They feel it went off for a goal kick, but
on the goal line.
It's going to stand, I think. Luke Simpson. Luke Simpson is arguing with the referee. He and Moyo thought that had gone off for a goal kick, but McClure did fantastically well there on the goal line.
Lee, sorry to the ref and the linesman are completely, or the assistant referee, should I say, they're completely comfortable that didn't go out. And obviously we're perched up here in this on this gantry here, but it didn't look like it went out at all. They just got caught napping a bit there, and from the throw-in, McClure runs around the back of the back four and receives the ball and squares it for a goal for Gloucester.
We'll have to have a word with the steward down there, who was right in front of it at half-time, to get his thoughts. Does well. O'Sullivan plays it to Burrows. Burrows into Young. Young trying to play Burrows in. Burrows is in on this left-hand side, coming into the box. First time ball into McClure!
There we go.
2-2.
What a well-worked goal that is. And again, as I was saying before, one thing being patient, but the pass of football's got to be a lot quicker, and that was exactly it, Lee. They pass it in and out. A lovely 1-2 here with Youngs and Burrows. Burrows puts the ball into the box. Doesn't need a touch. Guess who's on the end of it? Fox in the box, Matt McClure. Great finish. To be honest, I don't think he could miss it, but the keeper knew straight away that McClure's coming down his throat in that 6-yard box, slides in, probably somewhere between the 6-yard and penalty spot. And so an equaliser for Gloucester. Really, really great to see how this kicks on.
Well, you've felt it coming, haven't you? City have been on top in this second half. Morgan's up there again. Josh Thomas and the new boy Tom Harrison as well. Ball by Tommy Sullivan, though, is down the throat of Lowe, but his header doesn't go far. And Harrison does well. He had Prosser on his back, and he just felt for the touch and Made sure the ref noticed it, just like Dawson did a minute or so earlier.
I just sense here Gloucester just got that impetus now, that extra, as I said, that extra yard, and Kiddy again a little frustrated. Again, it's a really poor one to give away. They defended it. Keith Lowe at the back of there did the first phase, and they give away a really cheap. Well, it's still 25, 30 yards out, but Gloucester have a pop at this. They fancy it.
Marsh Brown standing over it. No City player apart from Clare ahead of the ball. Marsh Brown does appear to be trying to get his range here. Jordan Young instead. Whips one in, and it's in! It's a cracking goal from Jordan Young! What a strike from the commentary, Loney!
That's a great strike.
Everyone thought it was going to be Keanu Marsh Brown, but it was Jordan Young. And it's 3-2 City.
It's a great strike, isn't it? And to be honest, it's nothing more than what Gloucester deserved in this last 10 minutes at least. They really put their foot on the pedal, and I look, as it shaped up, I thought Dawson was going to have it and probably use his experience and boss it. But fair play to the young lad. Excuse the pun. It's a great finish.
We're going to have a look at the replay here.
Those goals always look better when they ping off the crossbar and then up into the stanch. I don't think the keeper could have...
it wasn't so much the direction, I think it was the pace that Young put on that strike that beat the keeper.
Put pace on that ball though and get it over and under, and that's probably about 25, 30 yards out, and let's see how we set up now. This next 5 minutes could be very, really interesting. Really warmed up. Not literally.